Good.
Hey there, welcome back. It's been a while. Anyway, I was sick, I got cold. It's been 3 weeks. I kind of lost a lot of motivation to eat, to do anything. But you know, we feel being a little bit better now. Though I got no sickness, but I still have this little cough still going on. There's still this green thing stuck in my throat a bit, so you know I'm still coughing. Sometimes I'll run to the restroom and cough it all out, all those nasty bacteria.
Everyone, listen up.
All right, we gotta pick up the campaign mode. Last time we were doing chapter 14, where we give up, or where we sent Marianne to the pilgrim, so that because we don't have power to protect her, you know, because everybody want her so that they can dissect her and so they can see what technology the raptures given to her. Of course, we don't want that. We don't want to risk for them to operate, breaking her apart and all that crap. We don't want that, you know. So, and then we send her, already we see the side story of what happened afterwards. So now we're gonna go on to the next chapter, which is chapter 15. So let's go back to the stage selection. Somehow, yeah, it's gonna default to stage 25, the current one, but we go to chapter, I believe, 15. That's where we on. Come on, call luck. All right, so what's happening here is, let's see, where do we start? You know what? I forgot what happened. Anyway, we are over here. Oh, okay. So we were broke basically after running around, try to hide Marianne from everybody who wants her. We're running out of resources and all that. And I believe this stage here, we be requested by the Tantalum group. Dollar, rupee, and yen. You know, those business girl. They also kind of, they got a tip. There might be treasure, so that they invite us along to help them get it, so that we can split up the, you know, the treasure basically, if we found any. Because, well, we are broke. The Messalist is also ruining the reputation of what they did. All right, so here we go. So we start, I think we start right here, and then we fight our way over here, unlock all that. We fight over here, we step on this thing to open up the gate, and then we come snake our way into the center. This is where the boss is.
There's no way I can run in this thing.
Actually, we got 3 more relics here. Somehow we missed it. You can see I got 11 out of 14, so we're missing 3. I got no idea where it is. Here, I didn't come here for a long time, so I didn't know. Though with the new system, you can walk along the way, and this thing will turn orange. That's one way to find it. However, we are not here for the relics. We're here for the story. Oh, here's one right there. So you see that little shiny right there? Let's zoom in. just underneath the wheel right there of that truck, to the left side. That's one, and oh, here's another one right there. You can see the little shining behind the sign there. I'll get it later though. I'll get it later, maybe off screen. So we found two, we're missing one, but that's just extra loot, like music. Somehow my first playthrough I missed it. Okay, so there, that's what stage 15 looks like. A mixture of building. Basically we are following the Rapture. They appear to be carrying treasure, and then they were walking around here protecting this mound, and we were fighting the boss and all that. So let's go back to the archive and see the cutscene, and you know what exactly is the team finding. Yeah, you would see a Rapture line up. We just kill them and then unlock cutscene after cutscene and then kill the boss. You know the drill. Until we get to chapter 22, because I do have an account that's on chapter 22 that we can do a normal stage playthrough. But I don't want to create a new account just for this. Just takes too long. Alright, we are on chapter 15. Here we are. Yeah, the Torrentum team. Okay, so here we go. That's a pretty long chapter by the looks of it.
What's everyone so down in the dumps for?
There's Rupee.
You're so clueless.
Yes, Dollar.
We lost Marion to the Pilgrims. Do you realize how much that technology of hers is worth?
I think
We let a
Rupee
veritable gold mine slip
is
right
Indian
through our
currency, right? Dollar
You're
is
pretty clueless
American,
yourself.
and yen is
Not
Japanese.
everyone is as money hungry as you are.
And all these are
She's
business
their friend.
type
They've been through a lot
characters.
together.
They're
First,
business
the entire
owner.
art gangs up on them, and now she's been kidnapped by some strangers. How could they not be torn up about it? Isn't that right?
Right.
Called it.
No, Yen had a cowgirl.
Is there any
Top
special reason for Nikke's
wives.
Talentum to be tagging along?
For some
Business
odd reason,
is their
that seemed to
forte,
be
not combat.
fitting her.
There's no reason for
Maybe
them
I
to be
kinda get
joining
used
us on
to
a
it.
mission above ground.
Come to think of it, you're right. Commander, are they holding anything over you? Maybe a private loan or something?
No.
Nothing like that. Everything has been drawn up in our contract.
I should have known. All those attacks on the outpost from people trying to capture Marion did a number on our major facilities. The subsequent renovation costs are weighing on everyone's mind.
Yeah, we are broke.
Even
We need
if
everything
that's
fixed.
true, how can the commander have entered into a contract without even consulting us?
Commander, what's going on here?
Oh boy.
Are you in debt? Acting as a guarantor?
Neither.
You ought to have more faith in his financial acumen.
There's no need to be so on edge.
Yeah, they tend to
We've struck a fair deal, even from your perspective.
try to convince their customer to
The
buy all their
contents of
stuff.
the contract are very simple.
So that's why
If you escort us to a specified point on the surface,
our team is
any
feeling a little
profits we make will be
suspicious
split
that
right
we
down
might
the
be in
middle.
debt or something.
That's it. Note that we don't even know what is at those coordinates. The three of us found out about these coordinates through different sources. We all agreed that this is an opportunity which may pan out quite
Think
well
of it
for us
more of a-
financially.
A side
You're
quest
being too modest. We all operate in different business
after the
fields,
rough
and
thing,
it's rare for
a
all
rough
three of
event
us
that we
to
had
agree on
in the past.
something. The fact
So
that
they
this
want
is
something a
happening,
little new
we're about
or
to hit
side
pay dirt.
on the side. Well, there you go. All right, so we fight a couple raptures and we come to the next cutscene. Let's just pretend that
Do
we
you
did.
see it? The blue
Look at this cutscene.
The bright
How
sun.
Ruby always winking at us.
It's exactly how the books describe them.
She likes
We
to
continue
do
on
a
our
selfie
way, defeating raptures
and
as we
talking
go.
to her
We can
fans.
get our hands on some
the viewers.
high-tech artifacts that have been buried in the ground
She
for
usually
over half a century.
like to show off the commander
It might be dangerous, but
and
I'm
her.
not worried. Our handsome and capable sweetie will protect
See,
us.
she calls Sweetie. Option number 1, shouldn't it be the opposite? Yeah, you're supposed to protect us, you the Nikke. Or number 2, give a playful wink. Let's do that. Give a playful wink.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Certainly seems so.
Anyways,
To our
with a handsome
team's
hunk
dismay,
protecting us, will we be able to obtain any
Ruby
high-tech
just keep on
artifacts?
sugarcoating.
Stay tuned, everyone, and don't go changing the channel.
Yeah, what was that?
Don't mind them. It's a
Yeah,
common thing
Ruby,
that all owners do.
she's like a streamer type.
Streaming gets them on Toucher TV, where the SJs help give their
Love
malls some
shopping.
added exposure.
Owner of a
Ruby runs
business
one of the
in
largest
the
shopping
mall.
malls in the art.
Rich, you could say.
That and the fact that
Same thing with Jan.
emotional marketing is all the rage these days.
Dollar more of a
The more you
business
put your product out there, the more valuable
dealing
it
with
becomes.
selling info.
There's no better story than something
An
having been
assassin,
obtained
I
up on the
guess.
surface through blood, sweat, and tears. So the more she
Uh,
goes on
Yan
camera
is
and
another
shows
business
off, our piece
owner.
of the pie gets bigger and bigger.
She always
It's
giving
all about
you
money with you
discount, quote unquote, so that you can buy as much as possible at her shop. Alright. Go to the next cutscene.
Commander, 9 o'clock. Can you see it? The Raptures are on the move.
They're moving like ants in a straight line. I think they're transporting something.
Can you see what it is?
I can't quite make it out, but it's very shiny. A jewel or some electronic part. Something of that sort.
I smell something.
I've got a good feeling about this.
We'll find what we're looking for at the end of that line. By the way, they seem to be heading right towards the coordinates we're aiming for. This can't be a coincidence.
Let's follow them.
Yes, Commander.
Maybe I better get some cop
Yes,
drop
sir.
to help.
Wait, are you guys out of your
Though they don't
mind?
seem to help much.
You're just going to take Talentum at their word and barge straight in?
But, Anise, if there's a treasure to be found here, we won't have to worry about money ever again.
Oh, damn it, I just dropped it.
We've been through hell ever since the outpost started being raided. We're on the verge of running out of gas and electricity, and we only have cold water for showers. Even our rations were cut in half. I'm tired of living off other people's table scraps.
Wait. Are you the one who keeps stealing my snacks?
Hey, rookie. Just how poorly have you been treating these ladies?
Option number 1, our resources are not running low. Number 2, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll go with option number 1.
It doesn't have to be a frontal assault. We can sneak in from behind and snag the treasure that way. Let's hurry and catch
I
up
guess
to
they
them.
were blaming us for not feeding them properly. Well, we always on the run. Alright, let's go to the next cutscene.
Tell me something. What made you suddenly decide to come up to the surface? If you're part of the Talentum, you should be well off. There shouldn't be any reason to put yourself in danger like this.
Don't you ever watch the news?
Sure. National Defense News. They're always introducing sweet new firearms.
No, I mean news channels that deal with social issues, stuff like that. Macilla's stock prices have been cut in half. It's been all over the news. Their investors lost a small fortune.
What? That sack of Sewin's company?
Yes. Unfortunately, we were one of those investors. In order to make up our losses,
And these don't mince words when it comes to Sewin.
Like coming up to the
She just called her the sack of monkey brain. Why did Macilla's stock drop?
You should know that better than anyone. Think about everything that's happened. When their main squad Matisse returned, they had all been corrupted.
Yep, they've been corrupted.
Macilla's was the only no-show during the assault on the underground facility. It was also revealed recently that Sewin never subjected the members of Matisse to a memory wipe. Then on top of that, one of their researchers became a sort of whistleblower exposing all sorts of malfeasance. After that, people's faith in the company plummeted, and so did the stock prices.
So that's what happened.
To be honest, Sewin is known for her favoritism towards Matisse. I can understand why she would want to preserve their memories. As a Nikke, part of me hopes she would be able to find another way. But as an investor, it's a different story. It's complicated.
It's bizarre. Those raptures are circling around the same spot.
Think their directional sensors are broken?
All of them at once? Fat chance.
Dala, you've been recording their movements this whole time, right?
Sure enough. Based on analyzing the record, those raptures aren't moving around aimlessly. Rather, they seem to be patrolling around the coordinates that we're aiming for, as if they're trying to protect it.
You think they caught on to us, following them?
Most likely. So what do you want to do? Do we charge straight in? Or give up and go back?
We've been through hell ever since the outpost started being raided.
Okay,
We're on the verge of running out
can
of gas and electricity, and we only have
flashback?
cold water for showers. Even our rations were cut in half.
I'm tired of living off other people's table scraps. I'm getting sick of it. Sick, I tell you. So you're the one who keeps stealing all my food.
I have decided. We going in. Yeah, we need that treasure. And of course, we going through the stage and fighting raptures and come to the next cutscene.
Enemy neutralized.
Phew, I nearly thought I was done for back there.
After we get through this, we can take a nice long soak in a private hot tub. In the finest presidential suite, of course. As long as I think about that, I can manage to find that second wind.
Me too.
Neon always
Nothing's
tried to
more
find something
motivating than the
positive.
thought of no longer having to sneak into the commander's room in the middle of the night for hot water.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You shouldn't have said that.
What? I'm not the only one.
Don't look at me. Other people do it too.
Rappy?
I have no comment.
Oh, yep.
Wow, really? What a scandal!
Oh boy.
Our dashing commander seems so prim and proper on the outside. But in reality, he's a Lothario who seduces poor young Nikkes by
Oh,
luring
boy.
them into the showers and doing unspeakable things to them.
Oh boy, look at that imagination. That's slander, I'll have you know.
But don't you know? Sex sells.
Oh
Our
boy.
viewers will double because of this.
Stop kidding around. We need to hurry up and move. If we hit the jackpot with this one, we'll all be able to have anything we want. Private hot tubs included.
Well, at least someone back is being bringing back to normal. Yeah, Rupee is kind of playful.
Dala. Are you sure these are the proper coordinates? It looks to me like...
Yeah, like a garbage dump.
Exactly.
It reeks. So much for the private hot tub. Sayonara, presidential suite.
This is... I can't believe this. Oh my god.
Jackpot! This steel that's sticking to our feet is Goddessium! All of this iron just lying around our rapture cores.
Goddessium is probably
Aren't these data
the
chips
same as
that were part of some secret research and went missing
What is
during
that?
the first rapture invasion?
Rupee, what are you doing? Don't just
That
stand there
Marvel.
flapping your gums. Start
Wolverine.
running.
It's a made up metal. I forgot what the Wolverine metal is called. But in this game they call Goddessium. What do I choose? Do I choose an old piece of paper or a rapture core? Let's choose rapture core. Oh, it's too heavy. Oh. Looks like we have too heavy to pick that up, so we stick with the old piece of paper. I don't know why we... Oh. It's a diary, okay. Elva? Talking about AI, help understanding.
I can't grab any more.
Me too. I've reached my limit.
I guess everybody just
This
grab
should all
everything.
get us out of the red.
It looks
Let's
valuable.
head back.
And of course, the big boss show up.
What was that?
I forgot what the boss is.
Or a garbage slide, rather?
Too bad they don't allow us to
Oh, I
replay
guess
the
we took a
battle.
little too much.
No, that's not it. Raptures. They must have been lying dormant in the garbage dump. But we woke them up by digging around.
That's what you get for being so greedy.
Stop talking like you're innocent. You were digging right along with us.
Stop bickering and let's get rid of them.
Guess it's time to crash the party. After finding such a massive haul, it'd almost be strange if we didn't encounter some resistance. Can we trust you to hold up your end of the bargain? We'll split everything 50-50.
Well, of course.
Leave it to us. Bashing heads in is what we do.
Encounter.
Alright. Is that the boss? I think we might kill the boss. I don't know. Maybe. Let's go to the next cutscene.
Enemy neutralized.
Yeah, there you go. I think we fight some
was
kind of
easy.
enemy.
All that's left now is to go back and cash it all in.
Maybe it's the
Time
boss.
to rush over to the luxury hall.
First thing I'm gonna do is install a heater in the dorm.
I'm going to indulge in the most decadent dessert I can find.
Hey, that reminds me. Don't ever steal my snacks again.
Of course. I can't stand the taste of that cheap Splendamin. I'd much rather prefer fine and exquisite desserts.
Wait,
What, am I too pretentious?
not that. I feel a vibration.
Oh, now is the big boss?
You're right, the garbage heap is moving again. I think more raptors were sleeping at the
Oh,
bottom.
just more of them.
I can see them! 1, 2, 5? More than 20?
All above carrier class. There's no way we can win. If we want to get out of this alive, we need to haul ass out of here.
But what about the treasure? We can't carry it all while running.
Just grab what's most valuable and toss the rest.
Oh boy, we can leave behind some of
Presidential
them.
Suite! My strawberry cream parfait!
Are they more important than your life? Run!
Master! Okay, this one then.
It looks like everybody just pick one they think is good and haul ass out of there. Okay, we finally back at the yard.
Ta-da!
And let's see what we got.
Come together, it's double trouble. We went through quite the ordeal, but we're back at the Ark. Whew! I almost thought we wouldn't make it back. The surface isn't exactly the most welcoming place. On that note, I would like to thank the oh-so-handsome Sweetie and their colleagues for everything they're doing to help us reclaim the surface.
No problem. Ruby is still streaming by the looks of it.
Now, where were we? I'm sure you're all positively spazzing out wondering what special treasures we brought back from the surface. We wanted to share this moment with everyone, so we haven't shown each other what we picked out either. The time has come for the big reveal. First up, we'll unveil the treasure Talentum managed to take back. Then, we'll move on to the commander and the... First up, we have Dala.
Weight was a big thing I took into account, so I grabbed some chips first. And more. This thingamajig that looks like a half-eaten apple. I just felt this strange attraction to it. Maybe because I'm an electronics operator?
I tried to take anything related to Goddessium. Goddessium can be added to all kinds of products. I thought it would be helpful for future R&D.
As for me, I brought back a limited edition luxury handbag made before the first invasion, and a luxury watch that was produced around the same time. If we auction it off on Royal Road, I'm sure it'll fetch a pretty penny. Moving on. We have the squad that's the talk of the town.
Yeah, what do we get?
Let's check out their haul, shall we?
To be honest, I couldn't really tell what was what. I just grabbed some rapture cores. The labs would probably pay through the nose for it.
Well, sorry to say, but I believe that's just iron.
Oh,
What?
he just got ordinary iron.
If it was a rapture core, there would be some sort of power source, along with some distinctive patterns.
You ought to lock the Annies.
This one has nothing. What about mine? It's a high-tech, ultra-compact rocket that is fired off during weddings. Pyrotechnics that are only set off when true love is in bloom. How romantic.
Are you talking about fireworks?
Yes, that's it.
How about Rappy?
I brought some data chips too, but I think I lost them during the battle.
Well, Rappy got her, but she lost it. Neon got a firework, and Anise got an ordinary iron. The only thing I got was a piece of paper that's torn up.
What is with you guys?
Yeah, we didn't get anything
You guys
valuable.
even want to make money?
Seems like things are getting a little tense.
Sure, your main job was to escort us, but come on,
That's all for today's stream.
Why did you even bother coming up to the surface?
Remember to follow me, and don't forget to click like and subscribe.
What a bunch of freeloaders. Maybe we should just take their half of the loot.
See you all at the next stream.
Don't you have anything to say for yourself?
Well, we didn't get anything valuable.
Breaking news. Macilis representative Suen has reported that at 9 o'clock tonight, there will be a major announcement.
Good evening. My warmest greetings. To the reporters present, and to all of the Ark citizens. I realize there have been many rumors about Macilis circulating as of late. For example, that we did not participate in the offensive because we have been colluding with the Raptures. That we are deliberately ignoring how the members of Matisse have been corrupted. I understand your concern. When faced with a Nikke that does not follow orders, humans are nothing but helpless prey. So to assuage our apprehensive citizens, I would like to announce that the previously corrupted Matisse squad has been resurrected. Come on out, ladies.
Yeah, they're back.
Citizens, rest easy. Your heroes have returned from their absence. It takes more than mere corruption to bring down justice. My glory will reign until the day we reclaim the surface.
It is just as she said. You just can't keep a good hero down.
Why didn't you two coordinate your speeches better?
It's actually them! Matisse! Matisse has been resurrected! President Suen, did you finally give in to public demand and erase their memories?
Not a chance. They have been
No, she
resurrected
used
with all of
Valpas.
their memories fully
Valpas.
intact. I realize this is difficult
So,
to accept. Up
these
until
three
now, when a
become
Nikke was
free,
corrupted by a
just
raptor,
like Rappy.
our only recourse was to erase their memory within 3 hours. This was a huge loss, not just for the company, but for the entire Ark. All
Flashback.
the information a Nikke had accumulated up to that point, all of their knowledge and intuition, all of that had to be wiped away because of a mere virus. It was such a waste. That method is now obsolete. Our researchers have developed a unique technology called Vaphouse. If we have this, then mankind, Nikkes, will be reborn. They will become truly unstoppable weapons that will never give in to corruption.
Now there you go. They're back. But they also lose their name.
Master,
That will come into play later.
did you see the press conference Macilis held yesterday?
I saw it.
Then read this article.
Yep. I guess this one they don't voice. No, you stole a
isn't
bullet
it?
there.
The fact she's taking all the
Someone-
credit for Valpas is one thing.
Yeah.
But more importantly, how did that Nimrod get her hands on it in the first place?
Well, she got help. The first option, I don't know. Option number 2, I have an idea how. Let's go with that.
What are you talking about?
During our fight with Marianne. Or the attack on the underground facility. I'll go with the attack on the underground facility.
Now I understand. In the firefight, when the commander shot Modernia with the Vaphaus, she spit the bullet right back at us. We were too exhausted to recover it afterwards. Siuan must have picked up the bullet after the fact. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That slippery little eel.
I agree. However, I hate to admit it, but there is a silver lining to all of this. After all, Siuan did manage to bring back Matisse with their memories intact using the Vaphaus. It's a glimmer of hope for all of us. Even if we become corrupted, we will not lose ourselves.
I get what you're saying, but that bullet wasn't hers to take. We risked our lives getting it. Then Siuan snatches it right from under our noses. Are we supposed to just sit here and take it?
You're right. It's not fair.
I never said anything about us having to take it. Commander, do we leave the Vaphaus in Siuan's hands? Or do we do whatever we can to get it back? We leave the final decision up to you.
Let's get it back. That's the only option we have. I guess now we're gonna confront Siuan, maybe?
I see.
Yep. Here she is, little
So
brat.
you want me to hand over the Vaphaus? I'd love to. But I'm afraid there's no Vaphaus to give back.
Don't lie.
Ryan, they don't believe us.
In order to remove the Matisse nymph, we were required to expand the Vaphaus bullet in its entirety. To be more precise, the core components that destroyed the nymph have collapsed and are no longer functional as Vaphaus. As an apology, we have prepared a predetermined settlement. Take it, or leave it.
Why do you do it?
Prove what?
Why do you deceive people? You told them that you can develop your own Vaphaus when you don't even have it.
Oh, that.
She's a little
What better than
manipulated.
new technology to make stock prices bounce back?
Okay.
We'll just find some more Vaphaus later on. In the meantime, if there are any requests to cure corruption, we'll just tell them the treatment costs more than it does to produce a new Nikke.
Yep, good old Siuan. Always come up
The
with
hefty price tag isn't worth it.
story.
Forgo the treatment. Meanwhile, our stocks will continue to rise. It's a master stroke if I say so myself.
It's deceit, plain and simple.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it?
Oh boy.
Plan on filing a lawsuit against me? Gee willikers, I'm so scared.
Oh boy.
Lawsuits are all about which side is more valuable to the Ark. You're one commander. I'm the leader of Massilis, a
I wonder
massive
if
conglomerate.
Ryan will never
Whose side do you think the law
will
will be
become part of the recruitment. She looks pretty cool. Alright, back to the story. I'm not going to file a lawsuit.
What then? What can you possibly do?
I'm going to break this monopoly you have on Vaphaus.
What? Did you just hear that, Ryan?
Go for it.
What?
There's nothing to say there isn't more Vaphaus out there. I'm going to find more Vaphaus. I'll let everybody know Vaphaus will never be owned by Massilis.
This guy's really gone off the deep end. Come on now. Is all this really necessary? All I did was pick up a bullet that was lying around. I put it to good use. Why are you giving me such a hard time?
Keeping one's memory after being treated for corruption is something all Nikke's hope for. I won't let you toy with their emotions like this.
All right. Let's not do this and work together. I need to find Bubhouse anyway. Let's team up and search together. For the public good. How about it?
Oh boy.
I'll give you everything you want. Troops, materials, you name it. On just one condition. You must keep this technology a secret.
No. Yeah. We decline your offer. Now let's see what happened.
It feels like a weight
Well, I
has
guess
been
we're
lifted
back
off my
to
shoulders.
our
Did you see
headquarter.
Suin's face?
I wish I had a picture so I could frame it.
Why?
Ah, yes. About where we should start looking.
Yeah,
For the
where do we look
additional
for that?
Bubhouse you mentioned.
You talk big, Commander,
To be
but come on.
honest,
Where can we find
incredibly
it?
lucky to obtain that first batch of Bubhouse. We have no way of knowing
Ah,
where
that's
it
right.
comes from.
Snow White. She's the one who gave it to us.
How about contacting Snow White?
Now there you go. Annie's got
She's
it.
the one who first handed over the Bauhaus to
Hey,
us.
Annie just said exactly
She
what's
must
on
know
my mind there. Understood.
What's wrong?
The SMS won't go through.
She must be passing through an area dense in alpha particles. They can interfere with communication.
Looks like we have to go up there and find her.
All right. Plan B is either wait for Snow White to pass through the area, or go out and find her ourselves.
Yeah, I think we go with option 2
Waiting
there.
around doesn't seem very promising. This whole thing could fizzle out while we sit twiddling our thumbs. Who's to say that Suin wouldn't use any more dirty tricks?
Speak of the devil. Someone just talked to us. Soon? She messaged us. What's up? Cut out with the emotion. It makes my skin crawl. What kind of proposal you want to make? Oh boy. She still try to frame us by pretending us that we are planning to attack the Ark. That's bogus and you know it, I said. Oh boy, what do you want? Try to blackmail us. Okay. No thanks. I'll let everyone know that you fabricated that story. No matter how long it takes, I will do it. Wash his piss. What are you talking about? Oh. Now she wants to play with our emotion. That's something I have to accept, I guess. No, I'm not joining you. Again with the wallpapers. What's with you? Okay, she tried to mass produce and all that crap. Oh boy. Well, we still decline, but we have to find Snow White and look for more. Or how can we get more? Okay, this will be the last cutscene for this chapter.
What? Work together with Suin?
I guess we got no choice
Did I
then.
hear you right?
You heard me loud and clear.
If we bring back more Valpaus from the surface, Bacillus will be able to produce more of it using their technology. It's actually not a bad plan. The only problem is that it's Suen.
Yep.
We're a liability to her. She may want to keep us quiet.
She can stab us in the back.
So long as we know her dirty secret. That sack of monkey brains could stab us in the back at any moment. Are you sure you're okay with this?
I have already considered that.
Commander, up until now, I have followed every order you've given. No questions asked. But this is...
I often have this nightmare. In it, one of you has become corrupted, just like Marianne. And I have to put you down. If I can't stop that from happening, I will do whatever it takes.
Way to make me look bad.
Then is it decided?
Screw it. Let's do it. But I want to clear up one
Okay,
thing.
looks like everybody on wood now.
I want to see if this support Suen's offering is worth the risk we're taking.
She said she would give us a support unit.
Suen wants the Vap House more than anyone. Why would she hook us up with a bunch of weirdos?
You never know. Suen is our adversary after all.
Okay, that's the end of that chapter. But who will be our support unit? Okay, let's go to the next chapter stage and find out what it looks like. And you know, let it do a little preview there. We have to go back to that current state, which is 25 again. Yeah, I have to repeat this all the time until we get to the current one. So we on 15, we on 16 now. Here we go. So now we are tasked to, oh, those are side quests. You see those things pop up, the yellow icon. Anyway, we are trying to find Snow White so that we can get info on how we get more Valpals, I guess that's how you pronounce it. And we came to this snowfield again. That's where she usually be found. And we go around and we kill the raptures like you see here. They all line up. And then, you know, step on this switch to open up the gate. And we make our way over here. Continue fighting some more raptures. And there are also side quest thing here that has orange thing on, but which we can ignore since we don't do side quests here. And then we make our way here, and this is where the boss is, right here. You got the lighthouse. So are we gonna find Snow White, and is she gonna give us that info? That is the question. And who will be the next team that's soon gonna send to help us? Okay, so yeah, we start right here. Right, we make our way here.
Yes.
Oh, don't need to click on them. Yep, and so we pretty much zigzag all around, unlock all these gates, and make our way to this final thing. Yeah, it's a snowfield event. Usually that's where the Snow White can be found. Alright, yeah, let's go back to the cutscene now. To begin our journey.
Thank you for awakening me. Because of you.
If you need me for anything, just
Yes,
give me a
A2. A2 is one of those crossover game called Near Automata, I think. You got B2 and A2, I think, and Pascal. Alright, then let's go to chapter 16. Let's see, right here. Oh, you saw a picture of Crow there. Oh, that kind of give us some idea who will join us. That looks like another long chapter. Okay, let's go. Begin our mission.
Just received updated map information from Unlimited. This version shows the coordinates for the latest pilgrim sightings over the past few months. According to this, we can expect to encounter the pilgrims here.
I think the Unlimited,
Commonly known as the Mage's
would that
Zone.
be Alice and
Despite it being located in the
Ludmilla?
north where alpha particles are low, the concentration in this area averages 100%.
Wow, no wonder communication wasn't possible with Snow White.
Even short-range communications are probably jammed. An area completely sealed off from all.
Yeah,
radio
here they
waves.
are, the exotic squad.
It's perfect! If
The question
communications
is,
are jammed, then we won't be able to report in. We can go on a rampage
is
and
this
get
the
off
truth that
scot-free.
Suin sent to us, or
Isn't
was it
that
something
right,
else?
Captain?
No. That's in the Ark.
I hope we will know a
This
lot
is the
about Chloe.
surface.
She's,
That's right.
well,
Use your head.
backstabber, you could say.
Still...
Why don't you ask your new owner?
Never.
What the hell was Suin thinking? The Exotic Squad, comprised entirely of Outer Rim residents who were turned into Nikkes after committing first-degree crimes. There are even rumors that their leader, Crow, was the former head of Heavenly Ascension. What's Suin doing sending in this sorry lot of support troops? I'm more worried about them sticking a knife in my back than any rapture.
Come on. Don't be like that.
Yes, Viper.
Sure, we're no angels, but just give us a chance to redeem ourselves. You see this choker on my neck? It's a remote bomb.
Yeah, all three of them
All
have a
three of
bomb
us are
around their
wearing
neck.
one.
Courtesy of
Suin has
Suin,
her
of course.
finger on the button.
Yep, there you go.
However,
Viper just told you
if
about
we
it.
bring her this fast, whatever it is, she'll take off these chokers. You know, in exchange for us helping out the Ark and whatnot. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, so
we
Suin
mean
did send them.
business. We'll help you get rid of all these raptures or whatever you call them.
We'll trust you for now. Yeah, that will come and hunt us later.
How exciting! I'm in heaven. I'm blasting away and there's not an ACPU in sight. Ugh, disgusting. Why is it squirming?
Enough. They're already dead. You're just wasting bullets at this point.
Oh, really? Sorry about that. Just one more. This punk ruined my toenails.
Oh boy.
This is complete anarchy.
Do you think we should just head back to the Ark? These people are criminals. Or worse, terrorists.
Hey, that word can mean different things to different people.
What?
In the old days, terrorists referred to independent freedom fighters in third world countries. Now it's used to refer to outlaws who fight for human rights. Those who must resort to violence in order to reclaim what's been taken from them. Calling those people terrorists is something only those in power would do.
Whatever. You were just trying to rationalize the act of massacring innocent people.
Innocent? Who are you talking about?
The citizens of the Ark who you attacked.
The people who have converted women and children into soldiers and thrown them onto the battlefield teeming with raptures? All All while they sit back living the high life without a care in the world. They're innocent? That's a very interesting interpretation of the word innocent.
Anise, don't listen to them. It's like you said, they're just murderers trying to defend their own heinous crimes.
Oh boy, looks like we're not getting along. Is what Chloe said bothering you, Anise?
I can't say it's not. I know I shouldn't care what a terrorist like her has to say, but... I can't stop thinking about it. You know what bothers me the most? Everything that she said was true. While we're up here putting our lives on the line, everyone down there is going to school, watching TV, going on dates. They're living the life I want to live. I was like them at one point.
Things will go back to the way they were.
Huh? What do you mean? You got a time machine or something?
No, but I'll do everything I can to make sure you're all treated like human beings.
Hold up, Commander. Let's not go overboard. You know what the central government thinks of Nikke rights activists, don't you?
They consider them terrorists?
So, you're well aware. In the Ark, believing that a Nikke is the same as a human is illegal. So, as Crow said, violence is the only recourse. But I don't want you to end up in danger because of us. Never. Above all, I feel like this is some form of karma. There was a time when I lived as a human, enjoying a peaceful life. Back then, whenever a Nikke was sent up to the surface while I stayed underground, I never gave it a second thought. I never cared about them. So, this is my punishment.
I gotta drink some hot water to calm my cough, but looks like it's still acting. Oh boy. Alright, next cutscene.
We've got a problem. There are frozen sheets of ice between the streets.
So what? Can't we just walk across?
Hey, you know Nikke body heavy there,
Uh-oh.
Jackal. And you fell down.
You tell me. Listen carefully. Nikke's bodies are incredibly heavy, so when you step on ice, you're in for an ice bath.
Why? Why are you telling me that now?
Look like she's cold.
Wow. I've never seen a Nikke chattering their teeth like that.
I put the jacket on Jackal.
Are you giving me this because I'm cold?
Sure.
Commander, you are really unique. Nobody has ever done this for me.
Don't let it get to your head, Jackal. They are just softening you up. When the time comes, they won't
Yeah,
hesitate
close
to
trusting
use
us
you as
is
cannon fodder. Then
pretty
after the
bad.
fact, they'll shower you with compliments and pretend they care. Haven't you ever interacted with a human before?
You've been burnt before, and now you're taking it out on the commander.
She complains when we're mean, then complains when we're nice. If that's the case, we might as well be mean all the time. After all, we can't win either way.
And what about all of you? How can you go through life being so gullible? This rookie commander shows everyone the slightest bit of affection, and you seem to think you're colleagues.
We are colleagues.
You say that now, when you're on the battlefield and in the thick of it all. But what do you think will happen when we go back to the Ark? Some of us will be discarded and become lumps of scrap metal. Others will be lionized as they stand on the shoulders of those who have been sent to the scrapyard. If that's what you call a colleague, then the Commander-in-Chief of the Ark and I are very good colleagues.
Master, should I take back the jacket?
Leave it.
Ice right in front of you.
There's nothing there.
Gotcha.
You're gonna get yours. Especially for how you treated Master a moment ago.
I look forward to it.
Shin attack! Ouch! You blocked with your gun? You coward!
To a villain, cowardice is a virtue.
Just you wait. You're gonna pay big time. For a hero, never giving up is a virtue.
Is the plaza around here somewhere?
Wait, everyone stay still. Do you feel something vibrating underneath us?
I think there's something moving underneath the ice.
I'm picking up high-class energy reactions. Raptures?
It seems like it.
Wow, how observant of you.
Thanks?
Can it? They're coming. Engaging.
Well, I guess we keep on fighting the raptors. And then come to the next cutscene.
Is it over?
Why not try to say that after a battle?
Huh? What does that mean?
Commander!
Another avalanche? Whoa, did we get shot by a crow or something?
I can't keep doing this.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Or did we help
An
somebody?
arthritic collector would be better at avoiding beams than you. Can't
Oh.
I do anything besides depend on Nikke's?
Oh. I look after their mental health.
Wrong. From what I've seen, this is what you're worst at. You're nothing but a government.
Oh, she just keep
Keep an
on
eye on
criticizing
Nikke's to make
us.
sure they don't do anything that goes against human interests. So if you're a government watchdog, start acting like one. Don't try and pretend to care about
Yeah,
us.
Crow does not trust us
How
yet.
can you say that?
Anise, we need to deal with all the raptures that are hiding.
I guess she must have a bad
Save the
experience with
arguments for later.
But she's out of
the
line.
human and the Ark's government. Anise, I'm okay. Don't let me hold you back.
Oh, that's rich. Your best line yet.
Roger.
All clear. We've eliminated all the units hiding beneath the ice.
Good job. Right here, he stands beside me,
Commander, just
silent.
forget about what Crow said earlier.
She's still worried about
Outlaws
us,
are always like
about
that.
Crows
They've been
criticizing
dealt a bad
us.
hand from birth, so they want to drag
But
everyone
that's
else
alright.
down with them. They take advantage of other people's weaknesses every chance they get. Both physically.
I think Crow does
and
have a
verbally.
reason to be like that. But Crow has a point. When we are on the surface, all I ever do is getting rescued by you guys constantly.
That's because this place is our battlefield. Your battlefield is down below. Down in the Ark. That den of thieves where defamation runs rampant. I know how hard you try and protect us down there. Not only that. Huh? What do you mean? You got a time machine or something?
Now the flashback. Crow will come to
even
accept
said
us
that.
eventually,
I don't
and
think you can care about us
unfortunately, we
any
kind
more
of
than
go
that.
against her.
So don't let what that outlaw says get you down.
Go, you could say.
Stay strong. Be true to yourself.
But I kind of
That's right,
ahead of
Master.
myself there, so
I'll follow you wherever you go.
let's just wait until that time comes. Thank you, all of you.
We're only saying what's true.
Okay, so looks like our team tried to comfort us because of Crow's word. Alright, let's go to the next cutscene.
For me? We just got a signal.
It's about time.
Soon texting us. What happened? Yeah, we can't contact because of the alpha particle. She's here asking us about Warpaws. I say, no, we haven't found it yet. We only been on the surface for a few days there, Soon. Come on. What is that? And we lost connection.
Hey, darling. What are you looking at over there? Can I have a peek?
I turn off my phone screen. Viper takes her hand and presses the power button. Her nails are exquisitely manicured.
Let's see. Oh, it's a text from Suen.
Yeah.
And she was talking about us. How outrageous.
You're the patrol unit?
Of course, the patrol unit of the Outer Rim. Sure, it's not as formal as anything the scouts do, but we still go on daily patrols to try and make
Actually,
sense
we
of the
were
mayhem
supposed to be
around
getting
us.
the scout unit. Yeah, what does she mean by asking Ingrid for a favor?
Not sure. That's above my pay grade, as they say.
Yeah, I think this squad here was
Anywho, we're almost
Probably-
at the finish line. We can meet the legendary Pilgrim. What do you think? Will Snow White take a shine to us?
they probably came in in substitute for the scout squad. Let's see, number 1 I'm not sure, number 2 I think so. Yeah, let's go with option number 1. I'm not sure.
Nothing wrong with a little white lie, you know. Well, all we can do is trust you, my darling. Our lives are in your hands, at least for now.
Okay.
We've arrived at the destination. We should run into the Pilgrim here. Northeast of us, there's an area about 3 square kilometers known as the Land of the Mage.
It's an abandoned village. As you can see, it's been
Are we
infested by
finally gonna
raptors.
see Snow White? Are you certain Snow White is here?
Adjusting for error, we've got a 3-hour window. She could have left 3 hours ago. Or she could arrive in 3 hours.
Let's start the search.
Understood. We'll divide the area by its streets. We'll search the east side, Zone A. Exotic will take the west side, Zone B.
Okay, and we fight some raptors and then come to the next cutscene.
Captain, proceed to the coordinates I've sent you. I found something you may get a kick out of.
are pretty far from us. Very well.
Are they planning something there?
My god.
Wow! The whole floor is covered in parts! Check out all these emergency rations! But they're all empty. What's going on?
The pilgrims have been here. I heard that they modify their weapons using rapture parts. Looks like the stories were true.
They may be resourceful, but that doesn't make them one of us. As for me, I think we'll get more use out of what's on that table.
Is that a map of the neighborhood?
Yes, I think this was a spot they planned to come back to, so they left it behind. They even marked the next destination.
You made a useful discovery for once. Good job, Viper.
For once? I'm always useful.
This map is just what we need. We can have a lot of fun with this.
For example?
Oh, I don't know. Like punishing a certain goody-two-shoes commander.
That could be arranged. I happen to have some information from a reliable source.
Oh boy, are they gonna stab us in the back
There lies a
now?
slumbering beast of tremendous size. But isn't it dangerous flying by the seat of our pants like this? We were originally just going to kill some time up here.
That's your problem, Viper. You're clever and quite resourceful. But you're too cautious. You're incapable of any impromptu decisions. You'll never make it into the history books by acting that way.
Thanks for the advice.
Yeah, looks like they plan to betray us. Are we surprised? Not really.
Commander, look at this! We found traces of the pilgrims! Looks like they're the winners.
Let's go.
Are you sure?
Wow.
It might be a
Look at
false
all this
lead.
food that's been thrown out.
They were probably using these to assemble weapon parts. This is Snow White's camp, no doubt about it.
Look on top of the bed. And then look on top of the table.
There's a check mark on the lighthouse. What do you think that means?
It
I
could
think
be
we
a
might have been
resource
betrayed,
of some
eh?
kind. Or it could be signifying Nikkes that need to be rescued. Worst case scenario, it could be a trap.
Yeah, it looks like
Even if that's the case,
Rappy's
it
caught
won't
on
be set up
there.
by the Raptures. There's no
Are
way
you
a
sure that was set up by the
Rapture
Raptures?
squeezed into this tight space, checked off the lighthouse on the map and left.
Or by our new team there.
Unless we're being misled.
Calm down. Why would we do something like that? If I turned on you guys, my head would pop like a balloon.
Have you forgotten? The average alpha particle level here is 100%. Forget about Sewin activating those collars. We can't even send a distress signal.
Well, any evidence to back up these claims of yours?
Call it intuition.
I
We've
guess
had nothing but
I'll
bad
team
things
out
to
onto
say about
them.
us since this operation began.
But we got no
Did you
choice
just
to
happen
move
to
on, I
find this
guess.
place first? You had plenty of time to tamper with the map before calling us over.
Yeah.
I should
Oh.
kill you for that.
Give me your best shot.
Let's trust the exotic. Or we say nothing. We say nothing.
Ah, there it is. The
Yeah, of course.
humans once again reveal their prejudice against
Oh,
the
just
outlaws.
keep on putting
If
us
you belonged to a
down.
regular unit like the Scouts, you wouldn't have doubted us for an instant.
It's not because you're an outlaw.
What is it then?
It's because you seem to resent me.
So you're saying we set up a trap to screw you over? You're mistaken. I don't have it out for you. I'm just disgusted by everything in the Ark. Placing a few bare-bones traps here won't do anything to the Ark itself. Not nearly as much as I'd like.
Spoken like a
Clover
true villain.
play an important role.
Now I definitely don't trust them.
And what's gonna happen to the Ark? Later, of course. And it's enough.
But they're... outlaws?
Terrorists? Or are terrorists? Stick any label you'd like on us, and we'll be more than happy to oblige you.
Let's trust them for now.
I can't believe it. Brings a tear to my eye.
You're the first human to ever trust us.
Jekyll, shut your mouth.
In that case, our next destination is the lighthouse. It would be nice to move out right away, but visibility is poor right now. I suggest we camp for the night.
All right.
Yes, Commander. We'll clear out a space nearby while Exotic sets up the decoys.
No problem.
Well, the plot thickens. Okay, we fight a few more raptors and come to the next cutscene. Soon after, inside an empty house. Alright, let's see what happened next. What are you looking at? I asked Crow.
There was recent information about the VOP house we're looking for. You want to see? It starts off praising Missilis. Then once this
So
John
now they
guy
know
comes
about
up and starts
Whoppers,
running
huh?
his mouth,
That's why they
do a
come up
complete
here.
180. Do you know about Nymph?
It's confidential, so I can't talk about it. That's not option number one. Not option number two. No, I don't. Let's go with option number one.
It's a nanomachine the humans put inside us. It gives them complete control over our memories. From what I hear, Nymph is what is affected by Rapture Code during corruption. And the so-called VOP house rids Nikke's of corruption by destroying their Nymph. It's here that John poses the question. By using VOP house to dissolve the Nymph, Nikke's will become free from human control. But will they continue to be loyal to humans? In fact, they may act vindictive to the humans who have exploited them. An attempt to blow up the Ark using Rapture weaponry. Interesting story, huh?
It's a sad story. Option number one makes me embarrassed to be a human. Option number two. Yeah, let's go with that.
A dull answer. Just as I expected.
Yep. So you
Anyway,
keep on looking
this
down
John.
on us.
He's been spreading similar conspiracy theories amongst quite a few communities.
This
Apparently, he
so-called
has photos
John
and
is
research
quite
reports to
interesting.
back up his claims. Only
We
Enid
find
knows
out
the real truth.
who or what
But it seems people
this
are
John
buying into
is
John's
later.
claims. Prediction. By the time you find VOP House and go back to the Ark, you won't receive a hero's welcome. Instead, they will try to destroy the VOP House you worked so hard to find. Knowing that will happen, will you still continue your search?
Absolutely, I said.
Very well. I can see what type of human you are now.
Okay. Let's go to the next cutscene.
There's a steep slope ahead of us. I recommend a detour.
Huh? Why? It's all covered in snow anyway. Can't we just slide down? You don't have a clue, do you? What happens if we're halfway down the slope and run into an avalanche? Not only will Master be down for the count, But we'll all be separated and the operation will be delayed for several days at least. Meanwhile, Snow White will move on to the next location. Is that right? I didn't know. Any Nikke with common sense would know this.
So how come you know it?
Let's find an easier path.
This is starting to turn into a real slog. Hey, we might as well keep each other company.
Understood.
I actually had a few more things to ask you from our conversation yesterday. How do you think Nikkes who regain their free will through Vophouse will react?
Option number 1, they won't be much different from how they are now. Option number 2, they will resist and fight for a better life. Let's go with number 1. They won't be much different from how they are now.
Are you sure about that? I suppose even if Nikkes regain free will, all that brainwashing they've been subjected to won't just go away. Not all the information humans have beat into them through Nymph, but also the social pressure and expectations of what a Nikke should be. We have human brains, yet we're deliberately given different names to distinguish us from humans. It makes us regard ourselves as submissive and lower than humans. Just removing the Nymph alone can't completely liberate the Nikkes. Only by their own power can they break the chains that bind them. That's what I think.
I agree. I just want to be helpful along the way.
You are really unique, just like Jackal said. When I'm talking to you, I don't feel any urge to kill you. That's quite unusual considering that you are human.
It seems Crow really hates human and the government, huh? Is that a compliment, I ask?
More or less. If only I'd met a human like you a little earlier. I might have been a force for good, just like those Nikkes in...
You can still change.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think her hatred toward humanity is too much for her to change. And we'll find that out soon enough. Oh boy, I guess we finally fight our way and we reach the lighthouse.
Huh? What was that flash?
See what happened now.
Over there, at 2 o'clock. Now it's gone.
Did you see a ghost or something?
There! It flashed again!
Almost like a light that's spinning. Maybe it's the lighthouse?
Let's get closer and check it out.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we get closer and check it out. See what's
Approaching
over there.
the lighthouse.
It's nothing but snow.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Why? This would all be perfect for a dramatic confrontation with the pilgrims.
No, what I'm saying is, we're completely out in the open. If we get attacked, we'll be at a disadvantage. What? Was it something I said?
No, it's just... everything is so serene here.
No. This is a game to them. Like hide and seek. And they're about to find us. They're right beneath the snow.
Yeah, I guess we're fighting the big boss or something.
Avalanche?
No, raptures. Carriers. One seems to be a tyrant class or higher.
Another
Yeah, I think this is when we
surprise
fight the boss.
attack? This is why we need an operator.
Too bad we don't get a chance to fight it. Support wasn't available since this was a secret operation.
Still.
And communications are blocked.
Still.
FF formation. Everyone move to their positions. Exotic.
We'll provide backup from the rear.
Oh boy,
Have
they're gonna
an
stab us in the back.
experience engaging
That's
a
what I'm
tyrant
thinking.
Class. Is that okay?
You sneaky little viper.
Do you trust us?
Sure. I trust you. You won't betray us. Oh, Commander. You shouldn't have said that.
We'll show you your trust wasn't misplaced.
Really now,
Do this
Crow?
thing the outlaw way.
Roger.
And yeah, I think we fight against the boss and near the lighthouse and see what happened next.
All clear. Status report.
Damage rate 51.8%, concentrated in the lower body. I don't want to make excuses, but snipers kept coming at us from behind.
Same here. I nearly took one to the head, but thankfully it missed me. Damage rate is 62.77%.
Yeah, I think the exotic squad probably the one who tried to attack us as well,
They got caught up in an explosion
stabbing
during the
us in the
fight.
back.
I saw them falling towards the lighthouse. After that, I'm not sure. I don't know if they've sustained
We'll find out
heavy
soon
damage,
enough.
or if they had second thoughts.
Real soon. I'll look for them.
Commander, wait. It's dangerous going alone. Wait until one of us is in better condition.
They might have been badly hurt. I'll check on their status and report back.
I can't do it.
Who's that? The moment I turn to face a voice, a flash of bang exploded in front of my face. Oh boy, did we get betrayed?
Sick 'em, Jackal.
Yep, we did. There you go, folks.
Make it so they're
We just got
inoperable.
betrayed.
You got it! Exotic! What are you doing?
Viper, secure the hostages.
Yes, ma'am. Stay right there, darling.
Yeah, they're shooting at our team.
Corrupted?
No. You're the ones who have been corrupted. Not by raptures, but by human hands.
I don't know what the hell you're on about, and I don't want to know. Once word of this gets out,
I think they should
you're
like
all headed straight for the
what they call
scrapyard.
suppressant
You
bullet
realize that, don't you?
to neutralize the Nikkes.
Oh, we know. We know very well. But even with that risk, we decided it would be good to kill your commander.
Oh boy. But why?
An ordinary commander would never turn their backs to us. Even if we're mixed together with a regular squad. No one would ever risk their life coming up to the rapture-infested surface. Just to search for a cure for corruption. Not for Nikkes who are so expendable. But you're different. At first,
Yeah,
we
she began
thought
to
you were
see
just
us
a
different.
charlatan, but it wasn't even that.
But unfortunately, we go against her plan, so... And there you go.
You're special.
Uh,
A great leader like you only comes around once in a century. But... having someone like you around throws a wrench into my plans.
yep.
Nikkes and humans.
So we must...
Outlaws and the
She want to
sovereigns,
continue
the
attacking
weak
the Ark,
and the
I guess.
strong.
But
Two
we kind of
extremes that can never coexist. Like oil and water.
in the way.
By sowing dissension amongst their ranks, I will make the Ark destroy itself from the inside. But someone
And she
like
will
you
do
may
it.
end up giving them other ideas. I can't have that. So I'm afraid you have to go. You and your code of honor.
You idiot. Nikkes can't kill a human.
I wouldn't be so sure. Yes.
Oh
I've
yes,
been
if their
planted
hatred too
just
strong, they
like
can
all of you.
overcome their need.
But unfortunately,
Like
my
Cole is.
hatred for the world is stronger than all the brainwashing. And that's what makes me able to do this. Farewell. Time to go to heaven. You deserve it.
Well, we got shot in the gut. The question is, we are the hero. Surely we're not gonna die. Meanwhile, at the Ark.
According to a netizen personally identifying themselves as a former researcher at Miscelis.
The sound of
Nikke's who
TV.
have had their nymph removed are no longer under human control. Once these memory control devices are removed, Nikke's are said to have their
Yeah,
own
now the
free
humans
will.
are afraid of these three.
That begs the question. Will a member of
The
Matisse
Matisse
who can
squad.
think for themselves continue to serve humans as they have before? Will they not be prone to voicing their grievances? Say, for example, "Finally, I'm free! I'm sick of risking my neck up on the surface for these humans."
People freak out if we become corrupted. And they freak out if we're cured of it. I don't know what they want us to do.
I'm not sure. Why are people so terrified of us having free will? All we want to do is stand up for the weak, fight against evil, and bring justice upon this land. Why can't they see that?
That's probably just you.
Agree. Not that I want to bring harm to humanity, mind you. All I yearn for is to get my hands on research material. I could care less whether humans are in the picture. For me, reclaiming the surface is secondary.
So long as I've got something to tear down, I'm happy.
It is very probable that once Nikke's can think for themselves, they will display a strong aversion to humans. As anxiety grows amongst the citizens and they begin to speak out against Miscelis, the company still has not issued any official statement. In fact, they seem to be concealing any relevant information.
That's enough. It doesn't matter what happens. There's nothing we can do about it.
Well, I guess the Matisse was watching the TV how humans are afraid of them now. Without the need to control them. Okay, where are we at now? Back to the commander's unit? Nope, still with Suwon. Hey, here's Uni and Mihara. Is Suwon take out the anger on them or something?
A few days ago, they were praising Miss List to
beat
the
'em up.
heavens. Now they're changing your tune just because some attention whore spread a few rumors?
Technically speaking, it wasn't rumors. Nothing John Doe said was a lie.
Shut.
Man, I want to recruit
If I say it was
Rian.
rumors,
She looks
it
awesome.
was rumors. Now then,
But
have
she's
you
not
found out
available.
John Doe's identity?
No, not yet.
Yeah, this John Doe is
They were a former researcher
well,
at
we will
our
find
company.
out who or what he
How hard
is
could it be?
later.
Well, it's just that John Doe's IP is distributed over a wide area. It couldn't possibly be a single person. None of the addresses match up to any former Miscelis researchers either.
And that is supposed to mean
Rian looks more like
It does.
A
very much
robot.
so. Almost all retired researchers wind down the rest of their days in luxury on
as opposed to a
Royal Road.
Nikke.
However, John Doe's
Because
IP
Nikke,
all
they
can
look
be
more like
traced back
human,
to
but
the
she
Outer
does look,
Rim.
well, you know,
What? The outer
robot.
rim? Something
With the
smells
attachment
fishy
and
here.
even her legs. The marking,
Bring Exotic over here this instant.
like her
They
leg
run
was
the outer rim. If anyone knows anything, it'll
put
be
together
them.
like
Yeah,
with parts.
they are not within range of radio waves.
What do you mean?
Communications are far from ideal in the Outer Rim. It's fairly common.
I don't need excuses. Track their recognition chips.
Yeah. External GPS located. They are on the surface.
What are they doing up there? Wait a moment.
Nikke's can't go to the surface unless it's part of an operation. They are the only command in operation right now. Perhaps they've lumped themselves in with the commander. Then what have the scouts been doing all this time? I made it very clear.
Oh, yep, there you go. She was supposed to send the scouts
We have
team,
received 0 reports from them.
but looks like Crow has
We've
something to
attempted
do
to
with
get in
it.
contact with them, but communications seem to be down.
Anyhow. Whenever we get involved with those damned rust buckets, nothing goes smoothly.
I guess someone just keep on hitting Uni to take out anger on her or something.
You and I are different. I know your interests lie elsewhere. How about you go and conduct some maintenance?
Maintenance at a time like this? You've got some nerve.
I apologize. I do not
Yeah.
recall maintenance being forbidden.
Someone do not treat her Nikke's equally.
That's right.
She favors
It's
the
been a while
Matisse
since your
squad,
memory was wiped.
but
This
not
is
so
why I'm
much
doing
for Uni and
everything I can to
Mihara,
preserve Matisse's memories.
which will haunt her
Becoming
in the
dimples like
future
her.
soon enough.
The least you could do is outsmart that rust bucket. Rapine? Whatever. Her
She can't even remember Rappy's name.
Uni,
I'm okay, Mihara. Everything is okay.
Oh boy. Now we at some kind of bar. Oh,
We've really got Sue and
looks
fuming
like
now.
these people are back.
We've even taken care of Wonder Boy.
Back to their
Bit of a waste, though. Anyway,
hideout.
we've created a perfect alibi for John Doe. It's all going perfectly.
Exactly. Heavenly Ascension played the John Doe role with aplomb. Quite the thespian.
Oh, it was
fail.
made up. So, yep,
Thanks to them,
John Doe was
people
made
have
up
become more and
to
more
fool
suspicious of Macilis.
It's all about to set off.
Suan squad and us.
All we've got to do is light the fuse. And kaboom! Let the fireworks begin. Sayonara, Ark. Oh man, I'm getting too excited. Huh? Captain, what's with the long face? You excited about what's going to happen too? Or is something else on your mind?
That person should be dead.
Oh, that. Do you think so?
Give me a straight answer. Are they dead?
Of course. No doubt about it. We shot him and left him for dead. Barring some kind of miracle, they should be arriving at the pearly gates right about now. Captain! At least warn me before playing with your gun.
Do you really think that? They are truly dead?
That's what I said. Help me!
Viper, what do you think?
Although I can't say why, I think he's still alive. You saw when we did background research. They have gone on several missions with a 0% survival rate and lived to tell the tale. What's to say it won't happen again this
I'm
time?
assuming they're a hacker as well. I can't get any info
Very
by
perceptive of you, Viper. It wouldn't be any fun if they died so easily. Then we'd be denied the thrill of a rematch. Someone like them will hold on to their dreams until their dying breath. Killing them in their greatest moment of despair. That would be sublime. Don't you agree, Viper?
That's right. Just imagining it. How exciting.
It will be quite a fascinating sight to behold, I'm sure. At one point, my greatest pleasure was blowing up passenger trains. But not anymore. I need more. Perhaps it's because my body has become a machine. If so, then this is all karma for Suen.
Yes. That's why Siuan is our first target, right?
Again, very perceptive. Also, very resourceful. You're clever enough to carry out a plan like this while up on the surface. Ambition flows within your veins. You're like a serpent ready to strike at any moment. I'll have to keep a close eye on you.
Well, there you go. We're looking for Snow White for info, and we got betrayed by the exotic squad. They shot us in the gut, left us for dead up there in the surface. But you know, we are the hero, and we always survive, right? Well, we're looking for treasure. We got nothing valuable. We're looking for Snow White and the Wappas, and we got stabbed in the gut, or shot in the gut. Alright, I will see you in the next episode. I mean, we are the hero, surely we're not gonna die, right? See you next time.